Hello, listener, and welcome to Comedy Comes in Fives, the comedy podcast where we make fun of people and probably ourselves too. I'm your host of this week, Matthew.
I'm Colin.
I'm Dell.
And I'm Andrew.
And that's been the show. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to join us. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.
Some really good topics so far, you know? We had
Yeah. Great show. Andrew with his entire thesis on the sexiness of bugs. Really groundbreaking stuff there, Andrew. Very proud.
Yeah, beetles are kind of cool, I think.
You think? Well, they must have been cool enough to write a 12-page thesis on.
Yeah, seriously.
Man.
Honestly,
I probably could have made it to 500.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, like, I edited his thesis for him, and my God, I had to take out a lot. Not because it was bad, but just because, like, there was so much in there. It was 70 pages before I got my hands on it. You fell asleep
during reading it because it was boring and long.
No, and it was a lot more erotic when I had my hands on it.
Well, you have to keep in mind, like, the last 20, 30 pages were all about where I was ranking the hottest Sonic characters.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's probably when you introduced Sonic characters.
And apparently Matthew didn't think that was very appropriate. But
he just doesn't get it.
No,
it's not that I don't get it. It's that I don't think that ranking the hotness of Sonic characters has any place in a thesis paper about the sexiness of bugs.
It was a good list, though. Rouge the Bat was number one, as she should be.
Yeah, I mean, of course, obviously, duh.
Well, you don't have to be rude about it.
Oh my goodness. Man, so how have you all been recently?
I've been great.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, same old.
Right?
Yeah.
Daylight savings has me kind of cracked right now, but other than that, I'm doing all right. Yeah.
I that. It almost me off too.
You guys
almost missed.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't. I was just gonna say I almost missed a class last Monday because I was so thrown off by daylight savings.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why, but it's hit me so hard this year more than any other year before.
I would probably be in that predicament too if my class didn't start at like 12:30. That has been my saving grace. Like, yeah. Oh my God, I cannot tell you. It's wonderful, but I also feel like it's just making me a shittier person because like I spend more time sleeping.
There's nothing wrong with that. We need sleep. Plus, we stay up late. We stay up until like
a little too
7:50.
Yeah, we say I've stayed up pretty late before.
Yeah. I mean, it's past Andrew's bedtime right now. What are you still doing up, buddy?
That's true. I forget that you have to go to bed by 5:50.
You didn't hear me. I did snore, but my noise suppression was on, so it just didn't catch in. I just sounded like an idiot in here by myself. I have very strong opinions on daylight saving time. I think it should just be daylight saving time all year round. Because I know why did it start? Was it had to like relate with like farmers and sunlight stuff?
I think so.
That it was created, but like in today's society, how useful is it to us to just lose an hour of sleep and what's the point?
It lets
we still have farmers.
6 p.m. Yeah, farmers never went away.
Yeah, but with the advancements of technology, I mean, I'm not a farmer, so
Yeah, listen, I don't farm, so who cares about farmers? Okay,
exactly. This is my total selfish point of view that everyone should appeal to.
Yeah. Other than that, it's St. Patrick's Day today.
Yeah. Is everyone wearing their green?
No. I'm
not.
I'm not wearing any green whatsoever. Matthew, I guess you're going to have to come and pinch me.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one who wore green today. I went to pick up my brother from school, and he pinched me, not knowing that I had on green socks.
Wow.
So,
okay, I have a story with that real quick. Matthew, we had that same interaction kind of in elementary school where you weren't wearing green. I don't remember what grade it was. And I went up and I pinched you the first thing I saw you, and it was pretty hard. You went, ah, and I was like, hey, you're not wearing green. And then you pulled down your pants just a little bit to reveal green underwear. And he poured a shit back, and I was so mad.
I'm an unstoppable green machine. I'm like the Hulk, but my green is hidden constantly.
That makes sense. I mean, you gotta hide it, or else you
yeah,
get jealous.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say otherwise your girlfriend would be like, he's cooler than you. Sorry, bye, Colin.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That happens frequently.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a ladies' man. Some would call me the ladies' man of the group.
Have you guys ever
play that?
legitimately celebrated St. Patrick's Day? Like, I know we can't. Like, the big thing in St. Patrick's Day is like, oh, you go to a bar and drink, or like that kind of thing. Or at least that's what it seems like. But I mean, I'm not 21. I can't legally do that. So, have you ever like done anything to actually celebrate it, or has it just sort of been like, oh, it's St. Patrick's Day?
My ex-girlfriend, her entire family was very proudly Irish. And so because of that, they felt like they needed to celebrate St. Patrick's Day for some reason.
Maybe it's because they were Irish.
I know, yeah. I think I could piece it together.
No, because I don't think that they're like just white people saying that they're Irish, just so they could have some shred of something that isn't white. I don't know. Irish people are still white. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The point is, like, I went to her house and her entire family was just drinking themselves to sleep, and I was very uncomfortable because I had to drive home.
Oh.
So everyone was just smashed out of their mind, and I was, I really enjoy this Coke.
Well, I'm proud of you, buddy. At least you toughed it through.
Yeah, you did.
So
yeah, I'm proud of myself too.
It seems like you're not too fond of St. Patrick's Day.
It's not that I'm not fond of St. Patrick's Day. I'm just, I don't know, drink booze, whatever. I'll do that any other day of the week.
Oh my god!
That isn't St. Patrick's Day.
True.
My aunt hosts a St. Patrick's Day dinner every year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so we go over there and we eat like Irish foods and have like, because our family is also very, very Irish.
Qualifies as an Irish food, like a potato,
like corned beef and potatoes and cabbage.
Yo, that sounds good though.
Del, I'm very sorry that Matthew is kind of insulting your culture here.
I know.
That really wasn't cool.
Enraged.
I know you're a good guy and you're keeping it in, but I can't stand by and watch this.
It's just like bullying. Like, are you even friends at this point?
Yeah, I'm still friends with Del. Right, Del?
Yeah.
See?
I felt a little bit of malice in that.
It wasn't. There was no malice.
That's a word for the day.
It wasn't malice, but it was certainly reluctant. It was a reluctant yeah.
I know that there was one time, actually, it was a couple times, where I've been out of Missouri during St. Patrick's Day. One of the times I was with my grandparents and they took me out. Like, I was a kid at this point, probably like 12, 13 maybe. They took me out to a bar and they drank and they got me like a green soda and it was fun. But like, I just sort of sat there, sort of like you did, Matthew, just sort of watching people I don't know that well get hammered. And it was interesting. And then there was another time, I think my family was on like vacation and we were in California. I remember we were at, God, I don't remember what pier it was, but we were at some sort of pier. And it was me and my sister and my parents and the rest of my family. And they all went into a bar to start celebrating. And they were like, okay, we aren't going to be long. Jillian, Colin, Jillian's the name of my sister. They said, hey, just sit in the car. We'll be back soon. And we were like, okay. And then I think we sat in the car for like 3.5 hours.
God.
I mean, they had fun in there.
Sounds like it. Reminds me of the time that my parents took me to a Dave & Buster's and they said, all right, wait in the car. We'll be back in an hour. They never came back.
We've been looking for them.
Yeah.
To this day.
This is Matthew's parents, please.
This is a cry for help. Please. Please, we miss you. This was yesterday, by the way.
We might be overreacting a bit, but that's all right.
But they did go to a Dave & Buster's. The main problem with that is that there is not a Dave & Buster's in town.
Is there?
Did we ever? We have that place called Tilt.
Yeah, but that's not Dave & Buster's.
There's Dave & Buster's.
Where?
No, there's not.
I've never seen it in town.
Yes, there is.
No, there
Where?
not
Where?
It's on Range Line out by the Brahms.
No, you're gaslighting me.
No.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Butters.
There's no way. Out by the prom?
I'm fact checking.
Yeah, I feel like I don't believe that whatsoever. I would have been there if we had.
If there's not one now, there used to be.
There's no way. Not one in Joplin.
I always went to Tilt.
There's not one in Joplin.
Like Arcade in Joplin.
Huh.
Tilt was this. It was like it was a pretty damn big building, and it still is. Did it get downgraded? I know they moved it from when we were kids, but did it get downgraded?
No, I think that the building is the same size it's always been. We're just bigger now.
Yeah, because I remember
that could be true.
Originally, it was just arcade,
but now whenever you go in there, they have like mini bowling and they have like laser tag and mini golf and like that building is
Tilt is cool.
It's massive. I'd love to go back there, but also I'm not trying to die from COVID-19.
Seriously. Well, I got my vaccination. I'm good. I can go.
Yeah, I forgot. How was that?
Oh yeah, good for you, man.
The process was pretty quick and easy. I have man, it's stupid to say, but I really am like scared of needles. But like at the same time, I'm not. I just get really anxious around them.
No, I do too. That's fine.
I also.
But like, I mean, it was a pretty smooth and painless process. I don't want to make anything political. Please go get vaccinated. It's just do it.
Yeah.
But it was smooth and easy. I had like most people have no side effects. I only had side effects because I already had COVID earlier in the year.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
That's how it seems just like it's working.
Okay.
Yeah. The way that my dad described it to me, my dad is a rocket scientist, by the way. The way that my dad described it to me is that it's just your body reacting to the COVID being in your system once again. And so I got COVID symptoms, not the symptoms that I had. It was just like achiness and exhaustion.
Shout out to Matthew's dad. He's a smart guy.
Yeah, shout out to my dad.
He's cool.
He's the smartest man alive.
But yeah, I agree. Vaccination seems really important right now, especially just getting rid of it.
Absolutely.
I know. I don't think I ever got COVID. Luckily, Andrew, Dell, did you guys ever get COVID?
Not that I'm aware of.
I suspect I've had it, but I'm not certain.
You never went and got tested?
I've been tested, but the one time I actually felt sick, it was after I had been tested.
Okay.
I know your mom had it.
Yeah.
I think it would be safe to say you had it then.
I bet I had it.
Yeah, probably.
Don't take any chances.
Mm-hmm. Man, God, talking about Tilt, I want to go back there, dude.
Dude, I want to go play some laser tag. That sounds fun.
Fun.
Dude, I'm so bad at laser tag. It's unbelievable.
It's because you're not a tactical FPS shooter like me, Colin.
Yeah.
My entire life.
Yeah.
My entire life is a first-person shooter.
Listen,
I am the main character.
If there was ever a time where we went to like an arcade and the mini game was curl up in a ball and roll across the fucking room, I would have your ass beat, okay?
I don't doubt it. But in a real-life situation, what's going to be more useful? Rolling up into a little ball or gun skills?
Well, I think that if I was able to roll up into a little ball, I could get away pretty damn fast. And
it's
you
true.
Be
Yeah,
because I mean,
you think you can outrun a bullet?
At the end of the day, you're bad. So.
Oh.
Well,
yeah.
Can you outrun a bullet? Is Sonic faster than a bullet?
I feel like
seeing as how he's not fast, seeing as how he's not faster than light, no, he is not faster than a bullet.
Well,
is a
Google will answer this.
Light?
Yeah,
no.
Is it?
I don't think it is.
No, what?
Well, you have it. Okay. Well, come on.
I was just making a joke. What the hell?
According to Google, Sonic could not outrun a bullet.
Oh,
bam!
You can piss off.
I disagree. I think Google is wrong.
Knows everything. No, Google knows everything.
Google is wrong.
Here. Let me look something up right now. Did Jeffrey?
No.
Yeah, I think you should stop right there.
Oh my goodness. Dylan, are you any good at laser tag?
No, I suck at it.
Dude, you and me both. I remember.
We should do it.
Andrew and I are the only two athletes here, and we're the only two who are capable of doing.
I have way too many
tag.
hours in Halo to be bad.
I never knew what I was doing wrong in laser tag. It felt like I was shooting the people.
Exactly. I think mine was just that, like, I got shot more than I actually shot people. So, like, I had less time active, like, able to shoot. I don't think I used to have my birthday party. Like, what was that laser place called in town? The laser tag place.
Laser Force?
Yeah, Laser Force. That place was dope.
It was awesome.
That was like an arcade laser tag combo. Oh, good time. It's
a good place.
There was like a string of like 4 or 5 years where I just like begged my parents for my birthday. I was like, please let me do my birthday here. And then they graciously gifted me that and let me invite friends. And I don't think there was ever a time where I was even above halfway to the top on the leaderboards. I just sucked so bad. But I did figure out how to like 100% get the jackpot every single time in one of the arcade games there. So that's fine. That makes up for it.
You can get the limited edition Voltron ring. Crap. What's the Deadpool line? I don't remember what it is.
What are you talking about? Because I'm not a nerd.
All right. I'm sorry that I like things.
You should be.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, at least I'm good at laser tag.
It's a good point. It's a good point, Colin.
Have you guys ever had an arcade machine that you've like figured out how to like jackpot really well?
I remember a couple times where I've gotten the jackpot, but I don't remember any times where I've gamed the jackpot.
I got really good at like the Jurassic Park rail shooter that was at like Chuck E. Cheese, I think. Maybe it was at Tilt. Yeah, Colin. At my mom's house.
Oh yeah, I play it all the time.
Anyways, I got really good at that, but I don't remember. Like, I figured out how to cheese slots in a video game. Does that count?
Lots of what do you mean?
Fallout New Vegas.
They just put your luck skill up to 10.
Slots. Oh, okay. Whenever you started talking about that like rail shooter game, I think I remember whenever I was a really little kid, I used to have like somewhat of an interest in those, and I think if I remember correctly, it was called Carn Evil. It was like a Halloween horror rail shooter game, and it scared the shit out of me, dude. It scared me so bad. And I think that is like the sole reason why I don't play arcade rail shooters. Like I just avoid them.
They're scary, man. Like arcade machines back in our day, like they were nothing compared to stuff back in the 80s and 90s. That stuff was unhinged. Like stuff back in our day, stuff was still allowed to be creepy. Things were allowed to scare kids back then. And that's good, because I am terrified of robots to this day.
Why?
I don't know, but anytime I see a Roomba scuttling around, I just want to kick it. And I do.
Oh my goodness. Well, I probably shouldn't invite you over to my house then.
Why? Because I'm going to kick your stupid Roomba?
No, I don't want you to do that.
I think it's going to do you a favor, man. Just bring him over.
Seriously.
Why would that be a favor, though? The Roomba helps
because
me.
When the robots take over, that Roomba's going to be sucking you. That came out wrong.
God, how powerful... Roombas are not powerful. Like, none of them can actually do a very good job at it.
Well, when the robots take over, they will be, so...
They're gonna upgrade themselves. They're gonna start sucking harder.
They're gonna download more RAM from the internet. And that's gonna make them stronger.
Free RAM.
Free RAM, no virus. Look it up, download it right now. Just kidding. Don't do that.
Yeah, actually, I think the listener should probably do it for me and report back to see if it worked, so I can know if any of them are legit. Because I'm really needing more RAM.
Don't listen to him. He's lying. He doesn't need more RAM.
God, imagine if one of those actually worked.
That would be hilarious.
So awesome.
One of these days, you just downloaded free RAM off the internet.
You download free RAM, but you also download like 30 porn viruses.
Fair trade.
Fair trade. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Free RAM and free porn? Let's go.
So that's a win-win.
Have you guys ever accidentally like been on the family computer and downloaded a virus onto it?
Oh my god. Like all the time.
Not that I'm aware of, but I'm sure I did because I 100% click stuff like that. Like in the Club Penguin days. In the Club Penguin days, I always click like the free Penguin bucks or whatever they were called. I tried so many ways, and so yeah, probably. Mom, if you're listening to this, then I'm sorry if I broke the computer.
Hey, that computer is no longer in use anyways, my man. You're okay.
That's true.
Sorry that I bricked your computer, Mom.
I guarantee there was more than one time I downloaded a porn virus on accident.
Oh, yeah.
I remember vividly, like, we being really confused because I was like on fucking like addicting games or like one of those just flash websites, and then like all the ads that were like the normal ads just started turning into like naked people, and I was like, what? And I got so scared. I remember I was lucky because the way that our computer room in our family was, like, it was so weird. The computer room was literally like attached to the front door. Like, you'd walk in and then you'd look to the left and it would just be like glass, like, or not glass. It was like barn doors that had like, they were like 90% like glass panes, so you could just see right through, like, on them, and it would just always be open, and that was the computer room. And I remember I was so scared. I was like, oh shit, Dad's gonna come home from work. Like, I gotta figure this out before he gets home.
That's so funny.
I did it though. I figured it out, and that's why I'm a computer whiz to this day. And that's how I've managed to not get a porn virus since.
And that reminds me just of all those lonely days when I was a wee lad and played random Flash games on the internet.
God, Rip to Flash.
Rip to Flash.
What a legend it was. God.
Seriously.
I cannot even imagine how many hours I put into Flash games online.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's favorite Flash game. What is it?
You gotta let me think about that. Let me think.
Yeah,
there are a lot of Flash games.
I'll give you a minute.
Whenever I think Flash game, I automatically go to Duck Life.
That's it.
Duck Life scared me. I did not expect. Wait, no. I'm thinking. God, what was the one where the chicken got like grounded up at the end? Was that wasn't Duck Life, was it?
I think that was Duck Life. I think you're right.
No, Duck Life was the one where you like raise the chicken's stats or chicken.
Yeah,
the duck.
I really liked the Grow games, like Grow Island, Grow Planet. I think was one of them. Maybe there were a lot of them. Grow Cube. I know Grow Cube was one.
Grow Cube. I feel like
the Grow games were also my answer. I love the Grow games.
Yeah, those were pretty good.
They were fun.
How to Raise a Dragon. I'm looking on Antcon right now for all the old games that I used to play.
God, what a website.
I was obsessed with giant monsters. I still am.
I'll say you were.
Shut up.
Back in the day, to our listeners, Matthew would call Godzilla his wife.
Really?
Yeah.
Is she I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
Yeah.
You had Godzilla's like your background once. I was like, why? He's like, that's my wife.
Oh damn!
I was like, all right, man. Good for you.
Good for you. I mean, I wasn't invited to the wedding, but all right.
I mean, I didn't really care.
Like, no hard feelings or anything, but like, I'm probably just not going to talk to you for a while.
I mean, that's fine. I don't really talk to you as it is. So
wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Andrew.
How you doing?
Shut up. I thought about it. I think my favorite Flash game was oh my god, I don't remember the name of it, but I think it was like Fancy Pants or something. The one where like you were the stick person in the orange pants who would just do
those are fun.
Yeah, no, Colin. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is called Fancy Pants.
Let me look it up.
Those were so fun.
I remember like running all the. Dude, it's probably because it was like a Sonic game where like you could run fast at some points, and I was like, whoa. I remember getting good. Like all the enemies were spiders, and whenever you jumped on them, they'd make like they'd scream like a little noise. Whenever you killed them, they'd go. I think it was something like they would like ow or something like that. And I just remember really liking it. I would just keep jumping on them. Fancy Pants Adventure. It was called Fancy Pants.
Yeah, Fancy Pants.
So I was right, dude. That was a good time. Me and my sister used to fight to like get turns on the family computer to do that. My sister was a big gamer girl. She wasn't ever as into it as I was.
Dang.
She never will be.
Did you guys ever play games with your siblings?
Not really. My brother was kind of an introvert. He didn't really want to talk to me ever.
Really?
No.
So okay. Okay, just gonna me, but whatever, that's fine.
Yeah, sorry. No, well, I'm not talking
invite me to the
still.
wedding, but you're just gonna lie to me now.
Yeah, well, why wouldn't I? What do I have to?
I guess you're right.
I mean, I don't know you anything.
I mean, when you're right, you're right. You don't.
Yeah, I know. I don't even know why I'm still talking to you, honestly.
And I guess this is the end of the podcast because, like, I'm done. I can't do this with you anymore, man.
Why would you even say that? I mean, I understand that you're done with me, but what did the other two ever do to you?
Oh,
yeah, Colin. For
it's
us.
just, collateral damage.
That's not very nice.
So that's all they are to you? Collateral?
That's what Matthew has done. That's the predicament Matthew has put me in.
Okay. Well, you can go bye-bye and cry to your mommy. I'm going to go ahead and finish up a podcast with my friends.
Wow, you're really going to make me cry here, aren't you, buddy?
Yeah, I am. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, tough guy.
Oh,
bye-bye, tough guy.
He hit me right where it hurt. Oh, God. There's no coming back from that. I guess I have to apologize. I'm sorry.
You know what, man? I'm sorry, too. I should have invited you to the wedding. It wasn't
really
cool.
should have. I'm telling you.
I mean, Godzilla and I aren't even together anymore, and, you know,
Oh, what happened, man?
Really just...
Dude, that sucks.
We just wanted different things, you know, and I respected her and she respected me, but it just didn't work out. Yeah.
And I heard that they recently broke up too, and they're like fighting over the alimony, and that's what this new movie's about.
Well, no, she actually started dating Mothra.
Oh.
He was really cool. So Del, how have you been recently?
You know, I've just been working. You know, I've been
making that moolah,
making some dollars,
making
some dollars,
gravy. You know what I'm saying?
Obtaining gravy.
That's what I like to say, at least.
Isn't that the name of a band? Because if it's not, new band name, I call it.
They should probably pay you in something that isn't gravy.
Yeah,
that kind of spoils after a few days.
That would probably help a little bit. It's hard to pay things in gravy.
It is.
Getting paid. How do you get paid in gravy? Is it like per scoop or per pound? What's the going exchange rate for gravy? Is it more or less than the US dollar?
I don't know. Del, what is it?
Yeah, Del, you're the gravy expert here.
Yeah, that's a really good answer. Thank you for your insight.
All right, I agree. Well, now we know.
I don't know.
I can tell you, I get paid in mashed potatoes, and I get paid by the brick. So a brick is approximately 2.25 pounds of mashed potatoes.
I heard the mashed potato market's really good right now.
Yeah, it's really good right now. Hey, everyone at home, listener specifically, invest in potato coin. It's up, and it's gonna keep going up.
To the moon, as they say.
I heard that one was a pump and dump.
No,
you know, man.
Oh,
don't do that.
After my failure with Dogecoin, I needed to move on to something better. So I started Potato Coin, and honestly, it's doing pretty good right now. The way it works is the better I do at video games, the better Potato Coin does.
All right, what game are you going to play next, Matthew?
That makes no sense. What?
No. It's fine. What game are you playing next?
The value of Potato Coin is directly based on Matthew's gaming presence.
Yeah. My gaming skill and prowess.
How do you calculate that?
Well, I'm going to be playing Sonic games soon.
Oh, I can.
So,
all right, start selling. Everyone sell now.
All right, okay. You think you're funny? You think you're funny? You think it's hard to be a blue hedgehog and run around on a screen?
I think I'm hilarious, actually.
It was pretty funny.
Well, you know what, Colin? You weren't even at my wedding, so.
Wow, you're gonna circle back to that again? You really just gonna keep rubbing it in? Okay.
That topic didn't get enough love.
I guess not.
Yeah.
I didn't get enough love either, but who cares?
Well, I did at my wedding, which you would have known if you would have shut up.
I mean, where did that get your wife at now, huh? Where is she? Oh, wait.
Funny thing is, I cheated on her.
Oh, my God.
Are you proud of that? Good for you, man. You rock.
Yeah, good for you. Question mark? Do you want a medal?
Ooh, so big, so strong. Bet you want a medal.
Have you guys ever won a medal in anything?
Andrew and I won a science fair a few years ago.
Really? That's awesome.
We did. Although a few years ago, it was more like closer to 6. We were like, what, 8th grade?
What was the topic?
I remember exactly.
Okay, hit me. I don't quite remember.
We had laser pointers and paper.
Yeah.
And we were testing the power of each AA battery. And so we put different brands of AA batteries in the laser. And then we try to see how many pieces of paper that we could see the laser through.
Oh my God. Who won? Was it Duracell?
It was Energizer.
Really?
Energizer won?
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, which one's the one with the bunny? Is that Energizer?
Yeah.
That's Energizer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the commercials have ingrained into me that that's the better product, so I'm not surprised. Have you seen that bunny? He can stampede for miles.
But I mean, have you seen the Duracell commercials?
Yeah.
I will say I was really mad. Matthew and I were both really mad because since we were a partnership and a team of 2, we couldn't move on to like districts or anything with the science project. Yeah, and it was such BS. We had like the best one there.
Oh, wait, so you won your school one and then you went on, or you weren't able to go on after that?
We weren't able to.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble, fellas, but you're not the only ones to have won a science fair.
All right, Colin, way to burst our bubble.
Here comes Colin with the big balls.
Are you kidding me? I love that. Yeah, I won a science fair. And not to push even further, but I went on to the next. What?
Way to sound pretentious about it, Colin.
That's the point. No, but in all seriousness, I had to do it because it was required for my class because I was in I don't remember what they called it, like advanced science or like whatever it was back then in like 6th grade. But I had to do it. And so I was like, okay. And so I just looked online for ideas and I found like the easiest one where it was just like, go get a pool noodle and go drop a marble into it and make it have a loop-de-loop and see how high it needs to be before it can do the loop-de-loop. So, I mean, yeah, it was stupid. It was so stupid. But I guess I did a good enough job to win. Because at the school, I barely won. Like, I was the last available spot that went on to the state. Because, I think we had, 2 or 3 people able to go on to the state. And so I moved on to state. And I don't know how I did that, but I did. And then somehow, I won state. First place. And
really?
Yes, I won state, and I was like, what? I barely moved on at my school, and I won state with the same thing against the same people? And I could have went on, but I really didn't want to, and I won $100 for it. God. So I bought my old laptop with that, the one that I still have. Oh, wait, no, I don't have it anymore. Never mind. I gave it away, but my first laptop, it was a piece of shit, but it wasn't awful when I got it, and I was really happy, and I was blinded. I was like, I don't need to go on. I have my laptop now. I can play games.
Yeah, he went on to that Antcon arcade and got 30 viruses, and his tiny little laptop with 2 gigabytes of RAM.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand why I got so many porn viruses. I only went to meet and fuck twice daily.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. You shouldn't have gotten anything. Only if you went twice daily. I mean,
if I went more,
I think at least 4, maybe.
Oh my goodness! But yeah, I have absolutely no idea how I won state, but I did, and I mean, I'll take it. I remember I got a Tootsie Roll after I won, and it was really good.
That's awesome.
That's a sweet victory.
Quite literally,
things are better things are better
when you're
if
on
you
top.
win them.
Yeah, the rich get richer. That's what they say.
The rich get richer. Yeah. You rich Soviet pig. Let's kill him.
No. Actually, how about instead of killing me, Del, have you ever competed in a science fair?
Okay, I have, and I've had a very, very odd experience with science fairs.
Uh-huh.
Because 80% of it is spent with me panicking to do things on time.
I get that. I 100% get that.
Makes sense. Yeah. It's me in school right now.
Yeah, honestly. So, do you remember what any of your science fair projects were?
So I remember one year we were studying how antibacterial honey is, and that's how good honey is at killing bacteria. And so we'd like take a little swab from our mouths and put it on a plate of gel called agar. And then you dip honey on it. And then I put it in like an egg incubator for a week and we just watched it.
Oh. That's kind of creepy.
A little bit, yeah.
You sound like a bad
really
scientist.
Yeah, Del. You're kind of evil.
I'm trying to bring bees back to life.
How well did it work? Did you cure cancer or something?
I hope so. That's what it sounds like you're leading up to say, right?
Yeah, I mean,
if it's anything less, I'm going to be severely disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cured cancer.
Nice,
dude. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. You know, Andrew and I solved blindness.
Yeah, we did.
You did. I forgot about that.
Colin dropped a marble into a pool noodle.
I did. And I won everything.
And Del cured cancer.
Yeah, but that's not really as cool as dropping a marble and noodle. So I see why Colin won.
Yeah. You know, now that I think about it, yeah.
Yeah,
we were the lame ones.
That's so stupid.
What
I won that at all. I don't care. I'm glad I did. It was fun, but like, dude, it took like maybe 20 minutes to do the experiment.
Who puts rules for two people? Like, no, sorry, you can't do that. Get out of my face. You cannot advance.
That was dumb. Like that in National History Day and other things like that.
Well, Andrew and I weren't gifted like Carter and you were, Colin.
We were the slums.
Wait, are you saying you had to be in like the gifted program to do that?
Yeah.
National History Day, yeah.
I was not in the gifted program, but I was still required to do it. No, I was just in like because there was normal science and then there was like advanced science, which was for like, it's sort of like whenever you do the grade ahead type of thing. And then there was the gifted program, which was like for the kids that got tested and did well enough. I'm pretty sure the kids that were tested did it, but my advanced science class was required to do the science fair, and my advanced history class was required to do National History Day for 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it was kind of nice because for 2 months of the class, literally all we did was work on National History Day instead of actually have assignments and learn history. I mean, I guess we were technically learning history, just a very specific topic. I remember my first one I did with he was a real Chad. I don't want to name any names just because, to keep them private. But it was a good school friend of mine, and I was nervous and I did not want to do the project alone. So I partnered up with him, and we did a project on the Japanese internment of World War II. And we went even farther than I did in the science fair.
Wow,
really?
We beat
internationals.
Yeah, it was nationals is what it was.
We actually went to Japan.
We actually taught them about what happened to them in the past.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh,"
and they were like, "Omoshiroi." No, we went to nationals, and then I think we got curb stomped there because I don't think we did very well at all. But that's all right. It was still fun. But yeah, I don't know how we got there, but dude, the requirements you needed to do for National History Day, I hated them so much. It was so much goddamn work. It was like for the like you could choose the kind of project you wanted it to be, whether it be like a website or a paper or like something like that. And of course, we did a website because we were lazy and we were gamers, so we wanted to be on the computer while we worked on our stuff. And I remember just reading the requirements. It was you had to have 25 primary sources.
Oh my God.
Per person. So we had to have a total of 50 primary sources as well as other secondary sources. And it was so much fucking work. So much. And then for the next year, I was burnt out and I just did a shitty website on Gandhi and I didn't place anywhere. But hey, at least I know more about Gandhi.
Yeah, Gandhi's cool.
Hey, hey, Matthew.
Walked somewhere.
Yes, Andrew.
Do you remember our original idea for our science project?
I do not know.
Okay, well, I would like to share it with you in the group. Matthew and I, our 7th or 8th grade, I don't remember how old we were. Genius brains. Our original plan was to take Matthew's dad, the rocket scientist, and create
his father.
Yeah, we'll take his father and create like Star Wars laser guns and bring them to school.
That sounds awesome.
My God.
I'm assuming the plan fell through.
No, we actually did it. But since we couldn't advance on to state,
yeah, we threw it all away.
You guys, you weren't smart enough to advance to state.
Yeah, all we did was invent laser guns.
But they tried so hard for state, and that's honestly more important in my eyes.
And they got so mad that they actually used their laser gun to shoot the person who told them they couldn't go to state. But nobody knows about that part, though, so don't tell anybody.
We went on a rampage in the school.
We kind of turned to ash.
Yeah, Andrew and I went Doom Eternal on the middle school.
Never play Doom Eternal music around Matthew. He will kill.
Yeah, I will kill babies.
And Hideo Kojima's Toddpocalypse.
Yes.
Callback
to
episode.
Dude, are we doing callbacks?
Come on.
Dude, are we doing callbacks from 2 sessions ago?
We did callbacks already.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty soon.
3.
Out. We're done here. So, guys, tomorrow, Zack Snyder's The Justice League comes out at what time? I don't remember what time it was. Sometime.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm currently falling asleep from how boring that is.
I am so excited for it. Don't laugh. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him.
I want to say Snyder Cut, but it's not a Z.
The Snyder Cut is a completely different movie from the first movie.
Is it though?
Wasn't
yes?
Wasn't like the Batman v Superman Snyder Cut like almost the exact same, just a little longer?
I know the director's cut came out. I don't know if we got a Snyder Cut for it.
Will there was just characters?
Yeah, there's gonna be. It's like a completely different story. Like this time, Darkseid will be in it. Darkseid was completely not. Darkseid's like the Thanos of DC, but like Darkseid was not in the first Justice League or the Whedon cut.
Was the first Justice League bad?
Yeah.
Literally this entire time I don't know DC like hardly at all. All I've been thinking of every time we were talking about it, I was like, they're redoing Suicide Squad? I kept thinking that Justice League was Suicide Squad, and I was like, I thought that nobody liked that. Like, why is it coming out again?
I liked Suicide Squad, but that's just because I like bad movies. Anyways, that's not important. What is important, the Snyder Cut is completely different. I'm very excited for it. It comes out tomorrow, which will be March 18th for the listener who is probably listening to this on Friday when it's already come out.
That's true. So you'll have to tell us how it is.
Yeah, so I will give my official review next week. Be ready for it because it's gonna be a banging review. I'm already giving it a 9 out of 10. I don't care what anyone says.
Oh my God,
I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. It is a bold thing to say, and I don't care. I rate Star Wars Episode 2: Attack of the Clones a solid 2 out of 10. There's no way it would ever be above a 2.
Well, it is a Star Wars movie, so I don't think it's incapable.
Hey,
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, loser? Huh? You gonna nerd rage?
I'm gonna drive all the way over to Nebraska and twist your nipples.
You gonna pick at your face acne a little bit more, huh? You nerd.
Hey, Colin, you're kind of going too far.
Yeah, Colin, you're kind of.
You know what? Sometimes you have to show people their place.
No, you're a bully, and bullies need to be thrown in jail. Oh. I'm a nerd, and someday you're gonna work for me.
Yes, I am a nerd.
All right. Well, I think that's probably a good place to end. Just before we go, I want to get Dell's take on Suicide Squad. Dell?
Oh, I hate Suicide Squad.
There you go.
Good answer.
Well, Dell, you have bad opinions, and everything you say is probably wrong. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on this week's episode of Comedy Comes in Fives.
Episode 3.
I've been your amazing host. What?
It was episode 3.
It is episode 3. Did I say something wrong?
No, I was just.
Oh, okay.
I was just helping you end it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I've been your host. Shut up! I've been your host, Matthew.
And nobody else has been. Goodbye.
Yeah.
See you all next week.
Bye.
No, shut up.
Bye-bye.
Shut up.